Hello, my friends. I just finished reading Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's a lot to unpack from this, even without, especially without spoilers. So, let's get into it. Okay, so well, let's start. When I first started reading this novel, I did not like it. Too much concepts all at once. Bear with me though. It did get better towards the end of it, and I did start to enjoy it a lot. One of my favorite things about it also is that it has so many queer characters in it, so many people of color characters, so many characters that we don't get to see in the regular world. So maybe I should start adding more of those on my TBRs. But anyway, I enjoyed that the most out of this book. Now, the magic system is unique. I've never heard of combining King Arthur and the Round Table with magic and incorporating all of that into a magic group. So that was cool within itself. It took a minute for it to understand. This book has lots of layers. I feel like this book is going to be on a new list for me in the books that I want to reread because it did start getting better towards the end of it after 50% of the book. I just was so impatient with it, and I didn't want to go back and like reread the first part of it because I was so frustrated at first. It was so confusing at first, and I didn't get it. Now I get more of it because it confused me so much in the beginning, and there was so much stuff going on and so many plot points and stuff. I couldn't wrap my mind around it the first read. Okay, so on page 10, I was like, look, there is an Asian lesbian in this. I like it already. What the heck? That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's phenomenal. Yeah, the characters in this are gold. I don't like that it's still so white centered, being a book with so many POCs, but the main character is POC, side character is POC, most of them are white, but whatever. That's cool. I like that a lot. Tropes. I just. This was good. It's considered a young adult fantasy book. No spice, just the build up of spice. I still I don't get the tropes. I really don't get tropes. I don't do that. Page 162, I said I do like me a good therapy positive book. Not a lot of books consider therapy good. But nowadays, as I'm seeing new books come out and stuff, because this one was written in 2020 or published in 2020. So, like, I'm glad that people are finally catching up with the times on certain things, and it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty. I was about 2/3 of the way through when I finally started kind of enjoying it and kind of catching up, which is why I feel like this has to be a reread. So, I'm going to put this back on my TBR just so that I can get it reread. You know, some books are better the second time, I feel. This I think if this is one of them. I don't mean that layers are bad. This is a good book. It's fantastic. It's very well known. right now in the Book Talk, Bookstagram, Booktuber community. And I've only seen good reviews about it, so I feel bad about giving it the rating that I am gonna give it. I read halfway through a book, and then I stop, and then whenever I get a chance, I watch a book review, a recent book review on the book. And it helps me kind of unpack what I need to unpack, especially if I am in a slump through the book and I'm finding it hard to get through. I read a book review or I watch a book review and then I'm like, okay, so it gets better. I guess it just like resparks that will for me to read. I suppose I need to do more research on King Arthur and stuff because I guess I've never been into the Knights of the Round Table. I watched Camelot when I was younger, and I really enjoyed that movie, or The Quest for Camelot, or whatever. But as far as combining magic with King Arthur, that lost me. I kind of got into it towards the end of it, which yeah, it's a little late, but better late than never, people say. So maybe that's what needed to happen. I don't really know. I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars for now. I'm going to take a couple months break from it and put it back in the middle of my TBR. And I'm gonna see how I feel about it in about six months to a year. I am going to continue reading the next book after this because I know the third book just came out. It's new, so I probably won't get to it for a year at least. I really, I really want to like it. It's like I really, really, really want to like it, but I can't right now. And that's okay. It's a good book with good potential. It's got lovely characters in it. Like I said, all the characters are awesome. And it's not every day that you can find a book with lots of people of color stuff. I like the fact that she brought ancestors in it and all that stuff too, and that was really cool. But like I had a hard time piecing it all together. So hopefully with a little break, I can come back to this in a year or a couple months or whatever. I don't want to go against my first intuition about how I feel about the book. I don't want to lie about a book. So yes, if you're into like Knights of the Round Table and all that stuff, and yeah, go for it. Do it. Do it. It was cool. It was really cool. But this was a hard one to get through for me because of all the new information and new magic systems and it was hard. It was difficult. It was difficult. But yeah, that's my review for this book. Yeah, I'm trying to be more true to myself in these book reviews just because it's important to enjoy what you're reading. But it's also important to branch out and try something new. So I kind of have a standard for myself to put myself in the middle to find that balance. I have enjoyed thoroughly this process so far. It's one thing just reading, and not knowing what you read. I think that's why I get so excited doing book reviews because I get to talk about what I read and then I get to go on to a new book or go revisit a old series or to read the next book in a series that I'm working on. It's just so exciting for me to do that, to be able to do that. So yeah, thank y'all. If y'all have gotten this far, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I appreciate it so much. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. All that helps my analytics, all my stats and stuff. I want to start going live. I want to have enough viewers, subscribers for YouTube. So I need 50. So I need what, 29 more? Tell your friends. But no, seriously, if you like my content, if you enjoy what I do, shoot me a comment down below. Tell me if you've read this book. Tell me if you enjoyed it. I love hearing other people's opinion about it, which is partially why I do watch a book review halfway through the book, because I want to hear someone else's opinion on it. It makes me happy when either there is contradicting responses or stuff like that, because it's like, oh, okay, they feel this way about it. Maybe I can change my mind and feel this way about it. It's just really cool, and it kind of kickstarts that back up for me. Yeah, hit all my buttons, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I have a couple links down below. You can buy me a coffee. Um, I have started a Patreon now. It's nothing huge right now, but as soon as I edit this video, it's gonna go on the members only paid Patreon immediately. So if you like my reviews and want to get immediate access to it, also I'm all ears in what I should or should not do for Patreon, all the posts that I should make and stuff like that. So hit me up. So if you want to subscribe, I do have free posts on there too. So if you're on Patreon and you just want to subscribe to me, yeah, hit me up. I have no subscribers right now, so I can't list off any names. But yeah, down below even further, I got my Twitch, which I play video games. I played this morning. I played about an hour and a half this morning. It was fun. I'm just trying to get through a game right now. Got my Etsy store, and I sell blind dates with the books. So if you like blind dates with the books and you want a cheap blind date with a book option, I sell them for $6, not including shipping. Shipping I think is 4 or 5, so it's 11 in total. But it comes with goodies and bookmarks and drinks and stuff like that. So yeah, lovely. Thank y'all so much for joining me in this adventure. It's so much fun, and I can't wait to pick up the next book. Okay, bye.